It's a very bizarre feeling sharing your art with the world for the first time, and even feeling like you have the audacity to call it art. It's a very new feeling. And also, I deserve to acknowledge that I worked really hard to believe in myself to the extent that I can call it art and feel a degree of confidence in sharing it with the world. And when I use the term confidence very loosely, because there's actually no part of me that feels confident in being so transparent with the internet. I actually feel terrified, nervited, as some might call it. But I also feel proud in myself for getting to the point where I can believe in myself. It took a lot of work to get there. It took a lot of self-work. It took a lot of work by myself. It took a lot of work with the craft. It took a lot of work with my therapist. It took a lot of work with my partner. It just took a lot of work. And there were times when I never believed that this moment would happen. I was so lost, so sucked into the depths of depression and disassociation, because that's what corporate America wants from us, that there was always this voice that said, that'll be one day you'll get there. But there was a louder voice that said, ha, not today. And that voice just was very loud for a very long time, and it made it very difficult to be able to believe in the vision. But anyways, I'm rambling. I feel grateful. I feel so grateful for and to the people who have supported me, both up to this point, and then once I did finally post it, both, some of the people who are closest to me, people who I don't even know, and people who are in my social sphere but distantly. Like, it's very interesting seeing each other see each other, and that's a really cool thing. It's a really cool feeling. It's one of the really cool elements of the internet, and then the rest of it is just fucking terrifying. But anyways, at the end of the day, this identity of zillennial hippie is rooted in being constructively pissed. And I am pissed. I'm fucking pissed at the institutions of it all. The politics is just one fucking part of it, Corporate America. I am constructively pissed at corporate America because I'm using my anger and my utter disgust at the system in which so many of us find ourselves trapped in and not benefiting from whatsoever. But it's constructive because I'm able to translate and transform that anger into something that I believe is meaningful, something that's important and meaningful and beautiful to me, and then the ability to share that with whoever wants to listen, and then to share that with my community and learn and identify new parts of my community to engage with, learn my neighbors, learn about the organizations that are doing really important work. I'm just really thrilled for the journey, and I think that means I'm being constructively pissed. Zillennial hippie, be constructively pissed. It's a vibe. this space is about authenticity and transparency, and so I just wanted to share some of my immediate thoughts and reactions and feelings and emotions for the sake of being authentic and transparent. It's weird. There's this ever teetering seesaw of a sense of accomplishment versus productivity. Like, I want to sort of bask in this accomplishment. Like, this first video was many months in the making for me personally, and so I feel like I deserve to take some time to just fucking vibe out and be like, yeah, Caroline, like, good job, you did a big thing today, but enjoy the rest of your Saturday, you know? But the saying of when you have your own business, like, you're always working, like, I never really understood that until now, because you just have this constantly ever-growing list of things that you need to do, and it's almost like the support that you get, there's almost like a double-edged sword to it, because now you feel like the pressure to deliver. So anyways, there's just so many things that I still need to do. I have some really cool projects in the works. I have a number of blog posts that I want to share with you, and I've made a stained glass piece for every one. So I need to figure out how I'm going to communicate the announcement of each blog. I need to finalize all of the designs, because all of the designs that you see in the original video were just prototypes. I need to update the templates. I need to make the final revisions to each of my blog pieces. I also need to format my blog and schedule the posts and align that with each piece drop, but also I need to figure out how to actually, like, sell my art. I have no idea how to do, like, am I doing it on Etsy, but they take so much of the cut? Should I try to do it on my website, but that's not enough traffic? There's a million things to still figure out. So I think today I am just going to work on some pieces that I'm making for myself, just to feel good, and then in celebration and accomplishment, I have, all of my celebratory vices with me. I have weed in my lungs and wine in my tumbler, so I'm gonna go enjoy that. If you're watching this from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. And I hope that there is, at some point in my portfolio of writing or videos or art, I hope I am able to share with you something that strikes a chord in you and makes you feel empowered and feel seen and feel heard, because you are, and your presence is important. So, cheers. Like, this is many months, this first video was many months in the making for me personally. And so I feel like I deserve to take some, for myself, I feel like I deserve to, and I should take some time to just, um, so anyways,